Hi, I'm Billy with Made Bayou, and today we're going to be working with this Irish Kisses transfer and the set of 3 blocks. Now, these 3 blocks were pretty much made for this type of transfer because there's no thinking about it. It fits perfect on there, but also the transfers can be used on anything. So the first thing I did, I got some scrapbook paper and some tissue paper, and I trimmed 2 of these blocks. I just used Mod Podge and glue. One of them I used Mod Podge and glue. With this small block, let's try it. I'm going to use glue on this one, so I'm going to cut a strip. I've just cut a strip of the longest side, and now this is glue. You can use stick glue. This is just some liquid glue that came in this tube that I had, and now I'm just putting it on the side, and I'm gluing it and pulling back the tissue paper, gluing, and then patting the tissue paper on. You got to be real gentle because this tissue paper is very delicate and tears really easy. Now, I saw a tutorial where they ironed the stick glue on, so I'm going to try it. We're going to see what happens. I think it just speeds the drying, but that's what I did with this tissue paper and also with this scrapbook paper, and it came out really smooth. So we're going to try the same on this one. So I got my little iron here, my little heat press, and I'm just tapping, barely touching it, and iron it down. And it does kind of smooth it all out. You don't want to press really hard because you don't want to tear it, but because it is wet. But that does help it dry, and so now I'm able to sand it. So I just got me a sanding block, and I'm just sanding off the extra paper. There's paper hanging over to make it, just to have it a nice smooth finish. So now I'm going back, and since it is tissue paper and very thin, with a light coat of Mod Podge just to seal it on there. And then I'm just going to set it aside, and while that's drying, we're going to work on our other boards. There you have it. Look how pretty it is. So I'm going to mix some Storm, which is a nice dark gray, with some water, Storm paste with water, and make chalk paint. You just pretty much water down the paste to make your chalk paint. And I'm just doing a nice coat on this larger block here. And there you go. So pretty. And now I'm doing some pesto. No, it's not pesto. This is sage. And making sage paint, chalk paint, out of this paste by adding a little bit of water. And it's just one coat on this second board here. So now I'm going to hit it with a little dryer, speed dry it. And then I'm going to hit it with a little sand block just to smooth it down, just barely touching it. And now I'm going to put some fuzz on my transfer just to make it easier to pull up. Now, if you don't have a towel, you can use your clothes, anything to put a little lint on it. Now, since this is fresh paint, I'm going to go ahead and put some surface wax. Some people do this, some people don't, but I'm just going to do it since I have the wax and it's right here. But you can use any type of wax, men wax, anti-salon wax, colored wax, it doesn't matter. So I'm putting the first transfer down, Irish Kisses down, and you see how I put the other one on my shirt? I was just showing the live people how you can just use the shirt to put fuzz on it. So now I'm going to do 3 different shades of green. I'm going to use sage and pistachio and eucalyptus. This is eucalyptus. I'm putting it in the middle. And now I'm going to take my finger and blend them all together. And let's see what it turned out to be. So pretty. And look at that stripe on the bottom. Isn't that a pretty look? Okay, so now let's do the second one. With this green, I'm going to use the gray with this green. And this one says, "Oh, so lucky." And I'm pushing the paste through all the open silkscreen areas. And let's peel and reveal. So pretty. Don't you love the way it's trimmed out? Now this one is just about dry. I had it set aside, and I'm not going to paint this block. I'm going to leave it white, and I'm going to put this 4-leaf clover, and I'm going to put a little pesto and a little olive shimmer on this one, and rub it through all the open silkscreen areas, and put a little shimmer on it, and let's peel and reveal and see what we have. So pretty. This is what we have. This is our project. Now you can stack them together like this. You can use them separately on tier trays or a shelf or a mantle. They're so versatile. Thanks for watching, and God bless. Enjoy the pictures.